Greetings everyone, Joker here, representing the Airsoft Team Impact as well as Airsoft Indiana. Today I wanted to do a quick video for you guys showing off a rare piece of kit that I'm betting a lot of you haven't probably seen before in person, maybe only seen pictures of it online or videos of it online. This is something I've actually had for quite a few years now. Get a look at that. So yeah, this is, if you're wondering, what the heck is this? Essentially this is a, as you can hear, I've got a high cap in here. It is a mag carrier for your mags. It's a magazine for your magazines. This is, it's pretty neat. As most of you guys know, I run AKs usually, generally. But I saw this piece of kit. I've had this probably a decade or more now, and saw it and just kind of had to have it, so I bought it and I've held on to it ever since. Not something I'd really use regularly, frequently, if at all. It's actually really heavy, and yeah, kind of a bulky way to carry 3 extra mags. But essentially, you know, you can just mount this to your however you want, upside down, whatever. This piece comes off, velcroed top, and it exposes your magazines right there. And they're fed into this, I'm not entirely sure, high Kydex plastic material here, polymer, whatever it is. But this thing is made by STRAC. It's the STRAC, S-T-R-A-C Fast System. It's manufactured by Wilcox Industries Corp. I'm assuming this came out, I think, roughly 2007-ish. Wasn't the most popular. I think got a little bit of attention around 2009-ish, and then just kind of disappeared. I don't think the military ever actually picked up a contract for these or anything. They kind of became a rare novelty item because, again, most people weren't using them, didn't see a need for it, because, again, it is heavy. Like, even with airsoft mags, like unloaded, this thing is fairly substantial. Your triple nylon carriers are probably way more effective and lighter than this. Although, again, this is pretty cool. You can mount this to your side and essentially pull out your magazines, which I've got wedged in here pretty tightly, just like that. It'll shoot them out. The next one feeds up just as you pull it, and there it goes. So yeah, really neat. Like I said, holds 3 mags. This whole piece can come off. It's essentially just the way to mount it to yourself, exposing this polymer here. I mean, I've not taken this apart, but the back side here is solid, but this front piece is open, and there's a giant spring in here that obviously you can hear that pushes those magazines forward. They wanted that exposed so you could manually, if for whatever reason it got debris or something in it and got stuck, you could actually feed it forward manually if you needed to rip this piece off or cut a hole in here or whatever you needed to do in an emergency situation. Because again, this was supposed to be for military use. It's held together by, I don't know if you can see this, but a million little screws here. I wouldn't dare attempt to take this thing apart for fear of not getting it back together. I think originally this thing retailed for roughly, man, I don't even remember. I'm guessing around the $300 mark. I couldn't tell you what it goes for today since, again, not too many people have them and they are kind of rare. And no, before everyone starts asking, I'm not looking to sell it. I just thought it was neat and something I would hold on to for quite some time. just in case I ever wanted to use it for fun. I have actually seen one other of these in person used before. The gentleman, I don't recall his name, he actually had it mounted to his back, I believe on his left-hand side. I'm assuming as an extra spare, 3 mags or however many he crammed in there, 2, 1, whatever, and he could just reach around to the back side, pull it out when he needed it. I don't know if it might mount to a belt, but I'm pretty sure he had it almost, not quite a high backpack, but almost a low back. But yeah, he used it pretty effectively, and I don't know that it would be a whole lot faster than just drawing out of a chest rig or a plate carrier or anything like that. I'm not sure it's that much quicker. It is very much repetitive. I mean, literally the same motion wherever you've got it mounted. You go to the same place every single time. So if you're looking for consistency or something, this option is definitely the way to go for consistency and training purposes. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that as far as remembering. I mean, you don't have to remember, oh, this pouch is empty, or this pouch is empty, or trying to remember what's what, or having to look down to see what's there and what's not there. You just automatically, wherever you decided you're mounting this, you go to it every single time, for 3 mags worth anyway. I mean, it is worth noting, you do, again, this is the inside, it is curved to mount it, but you could also mount things to the front of this. So if you do have it attached to your side, or even your front, you can attach medical or even more mag pouches or whatever kind of utility admin pouches you wanted to this thing. I mean, you can wear it up here if you really wanted to, depending on your chest rig plate carrier mounting situation. This cover clips off entirely. So again, it's just a Velcro cover to keep the, I'm assuming, dirt and dust and debris out of the top of that. But yeah, pretty neat. Again, rare piece of kit. Not something you see every day. And again, this was made by STRAC. It's the Fast System and manufactured by Wilcox Industries. Not something you see very often. Not something you'd see in person very often. Just a cool little piece of kit that, I mean, it's almost obsolete as much as I hate to say it. I mean, it's a cool idea and it's a cool design, but only for those M4 AR mags or those that are patterned similarly. I doubt this would be big enough for AK mags. Like I said, I had this one high cap mag kind of crammed in there. This is a G&G, and it's a little bit bigger height-wise than some of these just standard mags I've got, and it even had a hard time squeezing in there. So yeah, overall though, pretty cool. I don't remember what I originally paid for it. It was definitely not anywhere near, what they were probably originally asking for it. But yeah, just something I've had for years and thought you guys might like a cool little look at that. Might find that as interesting as I did. So yeah, thought I'd share with you guys. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, like, share, you guys, the thing. I'd very much appreciate it. Thanks, and stay safe out there.